Number 2 is the one many seniors feel fastest. But if your feet go numb at night, tingling creeps into your legs on the stairs, or you are gripping the railing a little tighter than you used to, here is what is happening. Your nerves, your circulation, and the small muscles inside your feet are going quiet with age. Good news. 5 simple exercises using items already in your home can start waking everything back up. We are counting down from number 5 to number 1, starting with something as basic as a hand towel. A simple hand towel about the size of a dinner napkin is all that's needed for this first step. Sit upright in a sturdy chair, placing both feet flat on the floor. Slide the towel under your toes, leaving your heels on the floor and your knees comfortably bent. This position keeps your ankles steady and puts your toes in the spotlight. Now, curl your toes down and try to pull the towel towards your heel, bunching it up under your foot. Release, flatten your toes, and repeat. This action is not about speed or force. It's about waking up the small muscles inside your foot, the ones that help support your arch and send signals back to your brain. These muscles often go quiet with age, but studies show that when seniors practice towel scrunches regularly, their foot strength and control improve. In a pilot trial, older adults who did towel scrunches daily saw a 12% boost in ankle strength over 6 weeks, and their walking speed picked up too. Aim for 10 scrunches with each foot, then pause and do a second set. That's 20 total per foot. The whole routine takes less than a minute, and you'll feel the towel move more with each repetition. For most, once a day is enough, and morning is ideal when your feet may feel stiffest. If you want a little more challenge, place a light paper back on the towel for extra resistance, but always keep your ankles in a neutral position. Don't let your toes bend so far they cramp or your foot twists out of line. The goal is gentle, steady movement. No need to force it. This exercise targets the small muscles that often weaken first as we age. By curling and releasing, you're sending a direct message to the nerves and receptors in your foot. Over time, this can sharpen the sense of touch along your sole and help your arch feel more responsive when you stand or walk. It's a small move, but it lays the groundwork for better balance and confidence in the next steps of this routine. A firm pillow about the size of a couch cushion is all you need for this next step. Place it on the floor in front of a sturdy kitchen counter or the back of a heavy chair. Remove your shoes and stand with your feet hip width apart, toes pointing forward. Carefully step both feet onto the pillow so your heels and toes are supported by the soft surface. Grip the counter lightly with your fingertips. This is your safety anchor. If standing feels uncertain, try the seated version. Sit in a sturdy chair and rest one foot on the pillow while keeping the other on the floor, then switch sides after each hold. Shift your weight gently from side to side, letting the pillow move under your feet. Notice how the soft surface makes your ankles work a little harder to keep you steady. This is no accident. As we age, the sensors around our ankle joints become less sensitive, making it harder for the brain to judge where our feet are. Practicing balance on an unstable surface like a pillow helps retrain these sensors, sending clearer signals up the leg and into the nervous system. Studies in older adults show that routines using unstable surfaces, even just a few minutes a day, can improve balance scores and help people feel more secure on stairs or uneven ground. Aim to hold the pillow stand for 15 seconds, then step off and rest. Repeat this 3 times, allowing a brief pause between each attempt. If you feel wobbly, keep both hands on the counter at all times. If you lose your balance, step off immediately and try the seated version instead. For those with significant numbness or a history of falls, Always choose the seated option or have someone nearby for support. Safety is the priority. This exercise is not about standing perfectly still. Small shifts and wobbles are expected. Each time your ankles adjust, the nerves and muscles are practicing for real-life situations like stepping off a curb or walking across thick carpet. Over time, these micro adjustments can build confidence and reduce the risk of trips and stumbles. For most, practicing in the evening works well, when the day's fatigue may make balance feel more challenging. Remember, safety comes first. Use support as needed and never push through dizziness or discomfort. With regular practice, even a simple pillow can help restore the foot-brain connection and set the stage for more dynamic strength work to come. A standard tennis ball, about the size of your palm, is all that is needed for this next step. Sit comfortably in a sturdy chair, place one foot flat on the floor, and rest the ball under your arch. Let your heel and toes stay relaxed. The goal here is not to press hard or chase discomfort, but to gently wake up the bottom of your foot and encourage fresh blood flow. Begin by rolling the ball slowly from your heel toward your toes, then back again, covering the entire length of your sole. You are aiming for a steady, gliding motion, not a quick scrub. Use just enough pressure to feel the ball's surface, but never so much that you wince or feel sharp pain. For most people, a light to moderate touch is plenty. If you notice any sore spots, ease up. This is not a no pain, no gain exercise. The right amount of pressure should feel soothing, maybe even a little ticklish, but never uncomfortable. Continue rolling for 30 seconds on one foot, then switch sides. That is one pass per foot. If you like, set a timer or count slow breaths. About 5 or 6 full cycles from heel to toe should fill the time. For those with limited movement, the ball can be rolled with the help of a sock or towel to cushion the heel, keeping the motion gentle and safe. Why does this simple rolling matter? Gentle compression of the sole helps push blood through the tiny veins and capillaries in your foot, mimicking the venous pump action your muscles provide when you walk. Recent studies in older adults found that just 2 to 3 minutes of tennis ball rolling can raise foot blood flow by about 5%, measured by tissue oxygen scans. Over several weeks, daily practice can even lead to a modest but real improvement in resting circulation and foot warmth. The ball's texture also wakes up the nerves under your skin. As you move, pressure receptors send signals up the leg, helping the brain stay in touch with your feet. This can make the soles feel less numb and more responsive when you stand or walk. For many seniors, this small boost in sensory input adds up, especially when combined with other foot exercises. Always listen to your body. If you feel sharp pain, stop immediately. Redness or skin irritation means you should take a break and try again another day. For most, rolling once a day is enough. Morning is a good time, especially if your feet tend to feel cold or sluggish after sleep. Over time, this gentle massage prepares your tissues for the next step in the routine, where you will begin to build strength with a resistance band. For now, enjoy the steady rhythm of the ball, knowing you are supporting healthy circulation and keeping your feet engaged. A light resistance band, about the width of 2 fingers, is all that is needed for this next drill. Sit comfortably in a sturdy chair with your back supported and both feet flat on the floor. Loop the band around the ball of your right foot, holding the end securely in your hands. Let your heel stay on the ground. This setup gives you control and keeps your ankle in a safe, neutral position. Now point your toes forward against the resistance of the band, slowly for a count of 3. Feel the band stretch as your foot flexes, then pause briefly at the end of the movement. slowly return your foot to the starting position, counting to 3 again. The slow, steady tempo is key. Each repetition should take about 6 seconds in total. 3 seconds up, 3 seconds down. The goal is to feel your calf and the muscles under your arch switching on, not to force the movement or rush through it. Aim for 12 to 15 repetitions with each foot, then rest for about 30 seconds and repeat the set. For most, 2 sets per foot is plenty. If you feel any cramping or discomfort, pause and gently stretch your toes. If the band feels too tight, loosen your grip or use a lighter band. Safety. First, keep your knee straight but not locked, and avoid letting your arch collapse inward as you press against the band. This exercise does more than just move your foot up and down. Each slow flex against resistance helps rebuild the small muscles that support your arch and stabilize your toes. Over time, this can make your feet feel stronger and less tired after walking. Research in older adults shows that adding resistance band flexes to a daily routine can cut fall risk by more than 1/3, increase toe strength by up to 15%, and improve balance test scores by 4 points on the Berg scale. Some studies even found that regular practice boosts blood flow to the foot, measured by tissue oxygen scans, by more than 20% during the exercise. The effect is often immediate. Many people notice a gentle warmth or tingling in their toes after just a few repetitions. That is the nerves and blood vessels waking up. Practicing in the afternoon works well for most when the feet may feel sluggish from sitting. If you prefer, you can do this exercise standing, holding on to a countertop for support, but always keep one hand free to steady yourself. Count each repetition out loud if it helps keep your pace. The rhythm, 3 seconds up, 3 seconds down, makes the work more effective and safer for your joints. Between sets, shake out your legs, take a few deep breaths, and notice any changes in sensation or muscle tone. Over weeks, these small controlled movements add up to real gains in foot strength, balance, and daily confidence. This band flex drill is a cornerstone of the routine, setting you up for the final cooling step ahead. A 500 milliliter plastic water bottle, frozen solid and wrapped in a thin towel, is the final tool for this routine. Sit in a sturdy chair and place the bottle on the floor in front of you. Remove your socks if you can safely feel temperature changes, or keep them on for extra protection if your feet are sensitive. Roll the sole of your foot slowly back and forth over the bottle, focusing on the arch and the ball of the foot. The cold triggers a natural response in your blood vessels. First, they tighten, then they rebound and widen, letting more blood rush in. This rebound, called vasomotor dilation, can help wake up tiny capillaries that often go quiet with age, especially in cooler feet. Cold can be a useful brief stimulus to improve circulation. Keep the movement gentle and steady. 2 to 3 minutes per foot is enough. If the cold feels too intense, use a thicker towel or take short breaks. Never press down hard or try to force sensation. Comfort is key. If you cannot feel the cold at all, or if a doctor has told you that you have severe neuropathy or poor circulation, skip this step and check with your clinician before trying any cold therapy. Clinician guidance is important for safety. Always use this exercise seated. Standing while rolling a frozen bottle is not recommended. Watch your skin for any redness or color change, and stop immediately if you notice numbness, burning, or discomfort. Stop at the first sign of trouble. This step is not about strength or balance. It is about giving your foot its circulation a gentle nudge. After the roll, allow your feet to warm naturally. The next segment will walk through a full safety checklist to help you make the most of each exercise with confidence and care. Before you begin or continue with any of these exercises, it is important to recognize when to pause and seek professional guidance. If you ever experience sharp pain, sudden dizziness, open sores on your feet, or feel unsteady to the point of losing balance, stop immediately. These are signs that your body needs a closer look from a healthcare provider. Exercise should never cause new pain or make you feel unsafe. For those with diabetes-related neuropathy, significant circulation problems, or any foot wounds, consult your doctor or podiatrist before starting or resuming these routines. Loss of protective sensation, especially in the feet, increases the risk of unnoticed injury or frostbite, particularly with cold therapy like the frozen bottle roll. If you cannot reliably feel temperature changes or pressure on your feet, skip cold therapy steps until a clinician confirms it is safe for you. These exercises are designed as gentle support tools, not as a cure or replacement for medical treatment. They can help activate nerves, muscles, and circulation, but they are most effective when used alongside regular check-ins with your healthcare team. If you notice any change in skin color, new swelling, or persistent discomfort, take a break and reach out to your clinician. Safety is the top priority, and every step should feel steady and comfortable. In a moment, we will outline a simple weekly plan to help you use these exercises safely and consistently. A simple, structured plan makes these exercises stick. Here's how to fit them into a week using micro sessions you can keep up with. Each morning, set aside 3 to 5 minutes for the frozen bottle roll and the tennis ball roll. Doing both together helps wake up circulation and gently stimulate your feet before you start the day. In the afternoon, take 2 minutes for resistance band foot flexes. This is the best time to target muscle strength, especially if your feet feel sluggish after sitting. In the evening, spend 5 to 7 minutes on pillow balance stands and towel scrunches. These moves help reinforce balance and sensory feedback when fatigue is highest. Tracking your progress can be as simple as jotting down the date, the time you exercised, and any changes you notice, like less tingling at night or feeling steadier on stairs. Even a small notebook or a calendar works. Research shows that short daily sessions are easier to maintain and lead to better long-term results than longer occasional workouts. Over a week, you may notice you can grip more of the towel, stand longer on the pillow, or feel a bit more confident moving around the house. If you are ready to commit, comment below with your age and the foot symptom you want to improve. Then click the link to our leg strength boost video for a 7-minute routine that targets the upper legs and supports your progress. Small steps each day add up. Your feet and legs will thank you. Right now, more than 1 in 4 adults over 65 faces balance trouble or numbness in their feet. The simple truth is, small, steady steps at home can help your nerves and muscles respond, whatever your starting point. Every gentle movement counts towards safer, more confident days. Your feet may feel quiet, but your actions can keep you moving forward. Let me know if these exercises make a difference for you below.